Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to answer software testing interview question 344. That is, what is standards testing? Let me answer. So what is standards testing? Standards testing is also known as compliance testing or regulation testing. Okay, I already covered what is compliance and what is regulation testing in the previous sessions of the same series. So another name for compliance testing or regulation testing is known as standards testing. Here we are checking as software testers, we have to test whether the developed or built software is meeting the client given required standards and regulations or not. Okay. According to the required standards and regulations, the software has been developed or not is tested as part of the standards testing, which is also known as compliance testing and regulation testing. But what exactly the standards are? What is the meaning of standards? Let me explain. We can categorize the standards into the IT and non-IT categories. IT means software related standards. Non-IT means non-software related standards. Coming to the IT, I'll take one example, that is W3C, World Wide Web Consortium. Okay. So if you take an example, guys, okay, so there is a software known as Selenium software, which is very pretty famous in testing, software testing world for automating web applications. Okay. So till Selenium 1, Selenium 2, Selenium 3 versions, okay, Selenium was not W3C standardized. Okay. But recently, that is a few months back, okay, just few months back, if you are talking about this year and all data and all, a few months back, okay, the Selenium 4 version got released. What was a major change from Selenium 3 to Selenium 4 was Selenium 4 is W3C standardized. Why Selenium guys have made a decision of making the Selenium 3 version and migrating that to Selenium 4 and making that W3C standardized? The reason behind that was, the reason behind that was, okay, if a particular software is standardized, what happens? Automatically, all the other softwares in the ecosystem of the Selenium automation will accept it easily. All the browsers surrounding Selenium, all the operating systems surrounding Selenium, all the other tools surrounding Selenium will accept the Selenium easy because now it is a standard one. Okay, quality one. So people, right, anything which is of good quality and all people try to use and market will rise like anything. Okay, that was the thing. Coming to the non-IT guys, I will take an example of ISI. In India, we have this ISI standard. Okay, so if you go to any market in India and try to purchase a local product or any product, okay, from anywhere in the market, if that particular product is not marked with ISI mark, then it's not a standard product. Okay, you are purchasing some duplicate product which may not give you the proper results as expected. Okay, so ISI in India stands for Indian Standards Institute. Okay, and example is helmets guys. Okay, so we generally we have, everyone have bikes, right? We have to put on helmets, okay, while riding the bikes. So what if you are unlucky and met with an accident, the helmet is one thing that is going to protect you. But if you are purchasing an helmet which is of duplicate quality, which doesn't have this ISI standard mark, okay, in India, so what happens when you met with, unluckily, if you are, when you met with such kind of accidents, okay, what happens, the helmets will break and you will be, your life will be at risk. So people in India, what they will do is whenever they purchase helmets and if they are really concerned about their health and all, okay, they look for ISI mark on the helmets. Okay, so set the standards for industrial products, guys. Okay, to give a sense of quality and trust on the products. Okay, standards are required. So who will perform this software testing? That is standards testing, or which is also known as compliance or regulation testing. Who generally performs? Normal software testing companies generally generally doesn't perform the standards testing. So for performing the standards testing or compliance or regulation testing, there will be separate individual independent companies who are specialized in performing the standards testing. Okay, those companies generally perform the standards testing. Okay, they are also into software testing, but they are specialized in testing the standards of the softwares and all. Okay, those companies will perform the standards testing. And standards testing is a formal way and precise way of testing standards, guys. We have one more type of testing apart from compliance, standards, and regulation. Okay, which all these three are the same, but we have one more name, that is conformance testing, which is an informal and non-precise way of testing standards. It also does the testing of the standards, but in an informal and non-precise way it will done. but standards, compliance, and regulation testing will do the testing of the standards of the particular developed software in a formal and accurate manner, precise way. Okay. So hope guys you understood what is standards testing in this session. So that's all for this session. In the next session, I'm going to answer another software testing interview question for you. Till then, see you. Bye bye.